During a cold Christmas season, as soft white snow gently covered rooftops and quiet little streets, Kyler, a 4-year-old boy with a pure heart and innocent belief, found himself facing the very first worries of his young life. Worries he did not yet fully understand. One evening, Kyler accidentally overheard his parents whispering to each other. Words like difficult, saving money, and not much left this year echoed through the quiet room. In Kyler's innocent
We need to talk
mind,
about the finances.
those words quickly turned into a frightening conclusion. Santa Claus would not be able to visit his home this Christmas. Kyler quietly hugged his orange cat Rufus, his loyal and intelligent companion who was always by his side. Rufus, sensitive and intuitive, seemed to sense the sadness filling his little owner's heart. The cat gently rubbed his head against Kyler's hand and let out a soft purr, as if promising that everything would be all right. Christmas Eve arrived. The snow fell thicker, transforming the world into a glowing white dream. While the house slept peacefully, Kyler suddenly woke up, drawn by a magical light shining through the window. It might have been a shooting star, or perhaps the sparkle of distant Christmas decorations, but to Kyler, it was a sign. Filled with hope, Kyler quietly put on his coat, picked up Rufus, and slipped outside. He decided to search for Santa Claus himself. Rufus followed without hesitation, walking beside Kyler like a silent guardian. Under the moonlight and falling snow, familiar streets began to change. Through Kyler's vivid imagination and Rufus's sharp eyes, the neighborhood slowly transformed into a miniature Christmas Wonderland. Twinkling lights seemed to guide their way. The snow beneath their feet shimmered like diamonds, and somewhere in the distance, the sound of sleigh bells echoed, clear and real, heard only by Kyler. The two small friends passed a brightly decorated Christmas night market. In Kyler's eyes, the toys on display seemed alive, gently moving and smiling back at him.
Come on, Rufus!
They met mysterious yet warm-hearted people, a kind street vendor, a gentle street performer, and Kyler was certain they were Santa's secret helpers. Their adventure led them to a quiet place, hidden behind a giant Christmas tree glowing with colorful lights. Kyler believed this was where he could send his wish. With trembling hands, he quickly wrote a small letter and placed it at the foot of the tree, whispering his hope that Santa would not forget his family. Rufus stood nearby, alert and serious, as if sensing an unseen but powerful presence. Then, something magical happened. Perhaps it was a warm, distant laugh carried by the wind, a streak of light across the night sky, or simply a deep sense of peace filling Kyler's heart. A tiny sign, impossible to explain. Soon after, Kyler and Rufus returned home safely. Maybe Kyler woke up in his bed the next morning wondering if everything had only been a beautiful dream. Or perhaps his parents found him and gently carried him home, holding him close without scolding. On Christmas morning, Kyler woke up in a warm room. Beneath the Christmas tree were no extravagant gifts, but simple presents filled with love from his parents. Among them, Kyler discovered a small, special toy something exactly like what he had seen in the Christmas Wonderland, or a little bell with a familiar sound. Kyler smiled. He knew that magic was real. His belief was renewed, and his parents, seeing their son's pure joy, rediscovered the Christmas spirit they had nearly lost in the worries of everyday life. As for Rufus, the loyal orange cat received plenty of delicious fish and curled up beside the family. The story ends with the family gathered together, warm and safe in the cold winter night, while a gentle trace of Christmas magic still lingers in the air.